keeping up with our motto that learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students! Hello students, a warm welcome to all of you. My name is NEHA SHETTY from Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Here we are for subject Indoor Games and the topic for today is Carrom Part 4. In this video, we would be learning about the fouls, doubles, technical foul versus normal foul, types of due, that is single due, double due, triple due. The biggest confusion in double due, queen and cover due, placement of the foul, and what if the coin jumps out of the board. Fouls. If the foul is occurred by you, the opponent get a chance to pick and place any of your already pocketed coin back to anywhere on the board, but within the boundaries of the main circle. The foul can occur whenever the striker is pocketed, the carrom or a striker jumps out of the carrom board, the opponent accidentally or knowingly pockets your coin when it was your last piece and was a cover for the queen. In this case, your coin will be returned back to the board with a penalty coin of your opponent. A player breaks the rule of striking. A player is failed to break the counter in first 3 attempts. Doubles. When in tournaments and championship, the carrom is played as a 2-player game. But usually at home, 4 players plays the game and as the partners. Players opposite to each other are considered as a team. A partner can instruct or give an advice to his teammate at any time during the game. Technical foul versus normal foul. These are the two main different types of foul happen in the carrom, technical foul and the normal foul. The only difference between the two is, if the technical foul happens, the turn is not skipped. But if the normal foul occurs, the turn is skipped immediately. For instance, if it's your turn and after flicking the striker, you make a mistake afterwards, then it's count as a normal foul. Simply means that you have to deal with the penalty. If for instance, you made a mistake before striking or your opponent is playing and you accidentally messed up, then it's considered as a technical foul and no penalty is imposed. Types of dues. Single due. If only the striker alone is pocketed, then it's known as a single due. In this condition, your opponent get a chance to place your already pocketed coin on the board anywhere but within the circle. In this due, your turn is immediately skipped. Double due. If you flick the striker to pocket one of your coin, but both the striker and the carrom are pocketed, then it's called a double due. In this case, not only your opponent gets a chance to place your already pocketed coin anywhere within the central circle, but also your pocketed coin is also returned back to the board, which can also be placed by your opponent. Triple due. If your striker is pocketed with 2 of your carrom, then it's called to be a triple due. In this case, both of your recent pocketed carrom, which was pocketed with your striker, is written back to the board, plus one of your already pocketed carrom is also returned onto the board because of the striker foul. The biggest confusion in double due. A lot of people seem to be asking the same question. Is it possible to skip my turn in return for a pocketed coin in a double due? Well, the short answer is no. It's not possible. If you have pocketed both the striker and the coin, both of your recent and your already pocketed coin must be returned on the board, and you have to play your turn as usual. Queen and covered you. If you accidentally pocketed the striker while pocketing the queen must be returned on the board and you don't get a chance to strike for the cover. If you have already secured the queen without any fouls and you are about to play for the cover, if by mistake you pocketed the striker while pocketing the cover, your cover as well as one of your coins are returned back on the board, but you get a chance to play for the cover again. Placement of the foul. There are two ways that you can use to place the foul coins. If you are placing two coins, let's say in double due 1 by 1, make sure both of the coins aren't touching each other. If in case they are touching, then it's a foul and you have to tolerate the penalty. You can also place both of those foul coins simultaneously instead of 1 by 1 in the center of the circle. In this case, if they touch each other, no problem. But if you drag both the coins simultaneously and drop it in the center circle, then the coins are now meant to be fixed. Once you remove your hands from the coins, you can't set them again. If you do, then again it's a foul. Make sure whichever method you choose in placing the foul, whether 1 by 1 or simultaneous, the circular border shouldn't overlap on the coins. If they touch it, the border, whether it's the border of the outer circle or the inner circle, they are both considered as foul. What if the coin jumps out of the board? If one coin jumps out of the board, then it's simply adjusted in the center. If two coins jumps out of the board, then one of those coins will be adjusted in the center and another one is adjusted right behind the first one in a way that the player who is playing and who played that shot can't strike that coin directly. If the coin is already placed at the center of the board and one of the coin jumps out of the board, then the same procedure will be applied. That is, the player who is playing can't strike that coin directly.